Mead predates all other fermented beverages, even beer. Mead has been consumed by people of all cultures, from ancient Egypt and Greece through India and Africa. Some historians say it dates back 9,000 years. So, what is mead? This agricultural product is a mixture of fermented honey, water, and yeast. It can include other inputs like apples, herbs, and even peppers.
So now you've got this dry mead that's in the range of a normal wine. So from there you can sweeten it, you can add other fruit. So we like to say here that mead has the creativity of craft beer, but the elegance of wine. The alcohol content's about the same. It's got beautiful clarity, nice smooth finish. And so yeah, it's in that world for sure.
Glenn Lavender and his family moved to Williamsburg from Canada and opened Silver Hand Meadery in 2014. Customers can taste their many offerings, which include a honey tasting to train the palate. While considered a drink of kings, honey-based mead is creating a buzz with its meteoric growth. Mead production is still dominated by small meaderies, operations that often started in a garage or a basement. But more meaderies are opening every year.
There's another meadery in Hopewell that's getting ready to open their doors, so I think they're having like a sneak peek or something. So, and then actually our friends at Blackheath Meadery in Richmond, they're expanding, so he's getting a nice big production facility to so that he can move his production out of his tasting room, and his tasting room can just be his tasting room.
The American Mead Makers Association estimates a new meadery opens on average every 3 days. Today, there are 520 meaderies in operation in 45 states, the District of Columbia, and Puerto Rico. Virginia is host to more than a dozen, with more coming on tap. The federal government lumps mead production with wine production, so overall numbers are difficult to come by. The increase in demand for the beverage is not only good news for meaderies in the state, but also beekeepers and fruit producers.
So we're always on the hunt for more Virginia suppliers. So we've got a couple of suppliers in Virginia where we get our honey, and they're both wildflower honeys, and they have different flavors. Wildflower meaning the bees got the nectar from a lot of different types of flowers. So we call it polyfloral as well.
One misconception about mead is that it has to be sweet because it's made from honey. Well, that's not necessarily the case. Just like wine, mead can vary in sweetness, ranging from sweet, semi-sweet, and down to dry. It pairs well with most any food item, so it's perfect to serve with your holiday meals. In fact, some of the sweetest meads only contain about half of the sugar of a can of soda. With so many different styles and tastes of mead, producers say there's surely one for everyone. To find out more about Silver Hand Meadery, you can go to their website at silverhandmeadery.com.